The biggest problem normally is, am I affirming enough? This is a good question. Let's deepen this. In this video, we hear so much about affirming, the right sentences, the right tools, and everybody has a different version. And which version is better? Is this a proved version or is it just garbage? Because normally, affirming, we make it on our own. It's really rare that you go to an affirming teacher, and who might be a good or the best affirming teacher. That means we write our sentences the best we can. And when you do this, you already write your sentences and you make them as short and as focused as possible. Then you are really a high level affirmer, because most people don't do this. And let's say everything is ready. You have your affirmations written on a piece of paper or you memorize them. Here comes the big question. How much should I repeat them? And I can say it right at the beginning. Most people don't affirm long enough. I mean the repetition time. And it's way easier when I have an analogy. When you want to learn the guitar, we should practice making our repetitions in learning. And when you practice just 10 minutes a day, this is nothing. You won't get big success, rapid success. First, we should practice daily. We should affirm daily. Less than 10 minutes won't bring you any far. Half an hour, 1 hour, and upwards. And even better, several times a day. It's best to start in the morning, just when you wake up, when our mind is completely ready for new information that can pass this information to our subconscious mind, when we are nearly in the theta state. And during the day, when you have some time left, reserve your time for your desires. We will talk on this in a few seconds. And in the evening, when you're just falling in sleep, it's best to fall with your thoughts in the sleep. You make your affirmations, you slow your mental activity down, you become in the theta waves, and then you start sleeping. And you are nearly transporting your affirmations in your dreams. And sometimes we realize this. These affirmations are nearly a part of our dream. This is really strange, but super funny. It seems as a record that is still playing on, until we don't know what happens in our dream. So let's come back to the affirmations we are making during the day. And don't come to me, I don't have the time. When you don't have the time for your goals, for your future, then I only can say, I'm sorry for you. It seems you are a slave of everybody else. What are you doing? Are you just fulfilling the needs of others? Is there no time that you can prepare your future? That you say, now I am building my future. I make my future plan. Therefore, I need a new orientation, my new program that I will learn to my subconscious mind. And I only can say, when you don't have the time for you and your future, then you don't deserve your desire, because you don't give attention and time and love to your desire. I want this, but I don't want to work for it. Everybody wants something. But when you are not willing to put your focus, your intention, your time, sometimes we have to avoid some things that we also like to do, but we prefer to put our focus on something that has much more value for us, for our future. Because when you are better for all your friends, family, and so on. And when somebody tells me, I don't have the time to affirm 1 hour, I am so busy, I always say, you are just a slave. You made yourself a slave of others. And the problem is you are even hypnotized. You think this is good for you. This is the biggest self-lie ever. And on the other hand, these people scroll through social media, write useless text messages, watch television or YouTube videos that don't bring them really to a better future. When you prefer an action movie instead of working for your affirmations, that you don't deserve your desires. Be a slave of media and swallow all the commercials. So let's come back to these people that really want to affirm, that have their desire and they are longing for their desire. 1 hour and more. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes before sleeping, half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the afternoon. And as I said in my other videos, this is not a burden. You affirm that you have your desire. This is fun. This is such a pleasure. You let your film run in your mind as if it is real. Because when this affirmation is playing, it is real. Because this is the state in your awareness. The 3D world will follow. But first, we should have the program, the clear orientation. Once again, affirming is not homework. I have to do it because I want to get this. No, you should enjoy the affirmation. This is the birth of your desire in your awareness, in your world. And later it gets reflected in the physical world. So let's sum it up. 15 minutes after waking up, 1 hour during the day, and 15 minutes before sleeping. 1.5 hours for your future, for your better you. And when you have more time, when you reserve more time, even better. A musician that plays 1 hour a day has progress. When he plays 3 to 4 hours a day, he has amazing progress. And when he trains 8 to 9 hours, this exists. They make success like a rocket. Nobody will tell you how much they learned their instrument, but when they have the skill, they enjoy it. And you know what? They even enjoy when they are practicing. It's not that a musician says, I'm practicing, I want to play my piece, but I'm practicing. No. When this is a real professional, he's enjoying practicing because he already plays the piece. He listens to the piece in so many different perspectives. He can hear all the smallest details. He becomes the piece and he enjoys practicing. And in reality, in real reality, when a musician doesn't like practicing, he's not a musician. Practicing is not a burden. Affirming isn't a burden. It is fun. You are already the person you will become later in the physical world. So now I hope you are inspired. You got some numbers, but affirm as much as you can, and there's no limit to increase, because more affirming brings the success way quicker. You already have some experiences with affirming, or you have questions, leave them below. I'm happy to answer your questions. And watch all my other videos on affirming, saturating our mind, robotic affirming. It's all in my archive.